welcome to Crafting a Story with Miss Nikki and me, Benny. I'm so excited to see you today. Guess what happens this week? On November 18th, it's National Princesses Day. Hooray! So we're going to read about a very special princess, my friend, Princess Peepers. She is so unique and she loves wearing her glasses. So it's going to be lots of fun. Enjoy your story and we'll come back for the craft.
Princess Peepers by Pam Calvert, illustrated by Tuesday Morning. Princess Peepers loved to wear glasses. In fact, she had different glasses for every occasion. One of her favorite were the bug glasses she wore for her annual bug hunt. She also liked the sparkly ones that went with her Halloween costume. And her very favorites were her rose-colored glasses that matched her rose-colored roller skates. But all that changed when she attended the Royal Academy for Perfect Princesses. "Oh, my," one princess sputtered as Princess Peepers entered the room. "What are those on top of her nose?" Another princess laughed. "It's an extra set of eyeballs, Grumbelina." "You're wrong," said another. "She's an owl, not a princess." Giggles and snorts filled the room. Just then the Grand Matron bustled into the classroom. "Princesses, the royal ball will take place tonight. You will meet the Grand Prince." Princess Grumbelina whispered loudly, "Peepers better not show up with those horrible spectacles, or she'll be a horrible spectacle." The princesses snickered. Princess Peepers raced out of the room. Peepers ordered a footman to bring her trunk. She dumped in all of her glasses, including the ones on her nose. "There," she sniffed. "Now I won't be different from the other princesses." Satisfied, Princess Peepers flounced back to the classroom. She wanted to show Grumbelina and the others that she didn't need glasses, but no one was there. "They are in the gardens, I believe," said a lady-in-waiting. Princess Peepers skipped out of the school toward the royal greenhouse. "There's Grumbelina," Peepers said as she ran over to the princess. "See, I don't need glasses." "Nay," Grumbelina whinnied. "Nay, I know the Grand Matron will agree with me. Where is she?" "Nay, nay," Grumbelina whinnied again. "Knave? Oh, she's with the knave in the dungeon. Thank you." Before she left, Princess Peepers leaned in and whispered, "Grumbelina, you really do need to brush your teeth." Peepers trotted off to the dungeon. There was quite a hubbub with guards going hither and thither. "It sure smells good in this dungeon," Peepers said. Then Peepers saw the Grand Matron laying on the floor. She was wearing her usual brown and white cloak. "Oh, Grand Matron, what have the knaves done to you?" "Woof!" the Grand Matron barked. "Roof! They threw you from the roof?" Peepers asked. "The scoundrels! I'll call the guards at once." The princess turned quickly and bumped into a guard. The guard spilled gooey mud and string all over her. "Holy pumpkins, watch yourself, guard," Peepers ordered, "or you'll spill all over the Grand Matron." "I'm very sorry, your highness," the guard said, "but I am not a guard. I am the chef, and that is not the Grand Matron. It's Duke, the royal mascot." "Jeepers!" Peepers cried. But then the princess remembered the ball. "I can't see the prince like this." She dashed to her room to get ready. The princess spent hours dressing herself so she'd look just right for the prince. "See," Princess Peepers said to herself, "I don't need glasses." When a lady-in-waiting came to check on the princess, Peepers asked, "How do I look?" You look, remarkable," said the lady-in-waiting. The princess hurried towards the ballroom. "Oh, fairy dust," the princess said. "I'm early." But this didn't fluster Princess Peepers. "I'll work on my dance steps while I'm waiting." So she whirled and twirled around the room, the way she would dance with the prince that night. But she whirred and whizzed and bobbled and blurred right out the window. "Ah!" Peepers screamed. "Thwump! Holy glass slippers!" Peepers cried. "I'm so glad this horse was here." She patted the horse on the head. "Madam," the horse said, "I am Prince Peerless, last I checked." "But Prince," she cried, "oh, magic mirrors, I do need my glasses." "You wear glasses?" the prince said. "Why, so do I." It was love at first sight. After they put on their glasses, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Okay, so for today's craft, we're going to go ahead and make some crazy glasses. I found this template here. It's got 4 different styles. You can pick the one you like the best or do all 4. I'm going to go ahead and do all 4. You'll need scissors to cut them out. This here is just printed on paper, but I printed the original on cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and cut them out off camera because when I tried it earlier, it took me like 24 minutes to cut them all out. And yes, I calculated. So you'll want to go ahead and do that on your own time. You'll need the scissors, of course. You need something to color the glasses. I'm going to use markers. You can use markers, crayons, colored pencils, paint, food coloring, whatever you'd like, oil pastels, chalk. And then to make them really funky, I picked out collage materials. I'm going to put them out on this tray later, but I have pom-poms, I have googly eyes, I have little star confetti, and I have feathers. That's what I decided to use. You don't have to use collage materials. Some of the other things you could use probably are like little flowers, stickers, cotton balls, gems, rhinestones, whatever you can think of. Or you can just color it funkily, crazily. I don't know how to say that. But if you do use collage materials, you'll need glue. I'm just using tacky glue. You don't need something this strong. It's just, this is the only thing I have in a bottle. And then I have tape to attach the arms to the glasses later. You can use glue, a glue stick, whatever you'd like. But I just think tape will hold better for me. So why don't we go ahead, I'm gonna go off camera, cut up the glasses, and we'll get started. Okay, so now that I have everything all cut out, I decided to color my glasses with the markers, and I wanna make them kind of plain because I'm gonna use the collage materials after and glue them on to make them kind of pop and make them crazy. These little ones, I decided to use the stars. So I'm just going to use a black background, kind of like space. The round ones is what I'm going to use the googly eyes on. So I thought a nice hot pink would be a nice background. The hearts are what I'm going to use the pom-poms on. I thought a purple background with the pink and red pom-poms. And then I like the feathers with this kind of blue. It's kind of like a peacock. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and color all these, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so they're all colored now, including my fingers. Look at that. Yay! In hindsight, I'd recommend doing lighter color to darker color if you're using markers, because I got a little bit of purple on here, or black, or whatever. And I hope you don't mind, I colored the arms off camera because I just figured you'd seen me color enough, and I'm not the fastest colorer, just like I'm not the fastest cutter. But so here we are, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the arms and set them aside so that I can work on my glasses with the collage materials. Now remember, I'm going to need my glue for that, and probably going to need scissors to cut the feathers down a little bit for my peacock one. Just remember that you don't have to use collage materials. You can use, you can color it all up with your markers, crayons, colored pencils or paints, food coloring, whatever, to make these funky and crazy. I just have all these collage materials, so I thought it'd be fun to use them. So here we go. Okay, so here they are. I'm letting them dry. You can see, as usual, I used too much glue. So we'll let them dry for a little bit, and then we'll come back and attach the arms, and we'll be done. Okay, so yeah, these dried pretty nicely. I don't know, they're a little damp still, but dry enough. What we're gonna do is take all the tabs and fold them back, just like that. We got that one. This part's really easy. This is the part you'll need tape or glue or a glue stick or whatever you're using to hold it on. I'm just using tape because I have tape right here. And I think actually tape would hold up better with kids, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so then you have the arms of everything. Now, if you're putting it on a smaller head, you can cut it. You know, it's this long, you can kind of cut it off to where you need to. But otherwise, I'm just gonna tape it right on. You can tape it straight to the back. I'm gonna go around. Of course, I made it crooked. That's okay, my glasses are always crooked. I got a crooked head. Something like that, right? Okay, so that's one. And two. We're gonna put that one on there. All right, so I'll just go ahead and do the other ones, and then we'll see how they turn out.
Okay guys, well I hope you had a great time reading the story and making your own crazy glasses. I really love these ones with the googly eyes. Well actually I love them all, but I'll wear these for now. Anyway, have a great week. We'll see you next time on Crafting a Story with Miss Nikki and me, Benny. Bye bye.